Alright guys, welcome in, welcome on. Good to have you guys in. Please like and subscribe to the channel, click the icon, do alert if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Without further ado, I wanted to say that today I have turned $1,000 into $500,000, which is great. You know, with my process and my strategies that I've used over the years, I knew that this was it wasn't a matter of if, but a matter of when. And I hit this, in all honesty, a lot faster than I thought. But I just want to keep pushing. You know, I want to make this challenge. My goal was to beat 10 months in 1 week like last time, or the time before that actually. And I'm going to keep pushing to do that. And right now I'm well on pace to break that easily if I keep this up. So again, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I have some cool announcements coming in this stream, and I want you guys to stay tuned for that. Let me get the stream set up, and then I'll be ready to go. So again, please like and subscribe. Click the icon to alert if I make new videos. If you like the button, smash that like button, and it helps the stream out a lot. So let me just go ahead and get started by setting up the stream. Today is day 84, is when I closed in the $500,000. What exactly did I hit today? So it was 500,000, 246. And 16 cents. Okay, put that there. And then go ahead and what was there was SGBX and VVUS. And then I have to get the screenshot. Put that there. Save. Okay, put that there. Alright guys, so I got everything set up. Now let me go ahead and post it on Discord here. I'll post that there. Alright guys, give me a second here. Trying to make this post quick before I go ahead and go live, or before I start getting going here. Those of you guys that are new, please like and subscribe to the channel. click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Awesome to say we hit $500,000, and I'm super excited to announce it with you guys. Been kind of keeping it a secret throughout today. Had problems with my stream. How come you only show a screenshot and not just screen record your phone? I don't even know what that means. Screen record my phone. I just screenshot it off my phone every day because it's easiest. I don't know really how to find P&L. Other than you can go here. Where is it? Monitor. I don't want to show my account numbers. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. Let's see if I can do it without showing my account numbers here. 1 second. Put that there. Monitor. Does that show my account numbers? I don't think. Yeah, it does show my account numbers. What I can do is I can do a snippet. So I can go like this. So. Does that even work? No, it doesn't even show it right there. I don't know why. So I'll just put that over there. So that's overall P&L year to date, but I did start this earlier. Go ahead and put that back. Trade or charts. Bring it back over here. Ah, gosh dang it. Struggling over here. Too much got moving parts here. So there's that. That. Yeah, I got the live to work. I did. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me post this on my social media quick. Good to have you guys in. Good to have you guys on. Hopefully I'm motivating a lot of you guys. Just give me 1 second here to kind of post everything. Just takes a little moment here. Okay, so post that. 84 days. Alright, posted that on my social media. Alright guys, good to have you guys on, good to have you guys in. Hopefully you guys had a great trading week. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weeks nonetheless. Where's my trader view at there? Trader view, kind of bring it down here like that. I want to go live on Instagram as well. Those of you guys can see cumulative P&L there, 500,000 on the account challenge. Let me go on Instagram live here. Okay guys, live on Instagram as well now. Alright guys, yeah, as you guys can tell, I've hit the $500,000 mark in a lightning speed way. I never thought that I would get to $500,000, all starting with $1,000 this quickly in 84 days, nonetheless. And, you know, I have all my trading stats for you guys to look at. What's going on, Edwin, Juicebox, Marissa Kwan on Instagram Live. It's good to have you guys on. Rob, what's going on? Luis, Right Man, what's going on? Nelson, Mahika, what's going on? Good to have you, all of you guys on Instagram Live. Today is the day that, yeah, I hit $500,000. And those of you guys who have been with me since day one, okay, I want you guys to know that there's a reason why in the very beginning I wanted to get as many people on as I could. You know, for me, I know my process and my strategies work time and time and time again. So it was only a matter of when, not if. And I knew that because I've just done it time and time again. It's not me being cocky. It's not me saying, you know, I'm this crazy person. I'm just a human. You know, I'm a human that puts in the time the studies. I've had ups and I've had downs, as you guys can see. You know, I've had red days in here. Actually, over the past, I think I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green days in a row. But I do have red days, but as you guys can see, my green days outweigh my red days by a ton. And, you know, you can go over my detailed stats on my biggest winners and losers. My biggest winner was WTRH. You can go over that, which was a $73,000 trade on WTRH. And I actually sold that way too soon because this thing went to 440 in the coming days. And then my largest loss was one of a very poor trade on CTEK. I got stuffed on this candle and just freaking ate it. That is what it is, though. That's part of trading. But hopefully I'm motivating you guys. I know a lot of you guys might be, you know, laid off. I know a lot of you guys might not be working. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, maybe struggling. And I want you guys to know this overall P&L year to date is year to date. So that's what I've made this year. But it doesn't include when the account challenge started. I think it was in November or December. So, but another thing I want you guys to look at is So I want to look at the year-month chart. So in March, we cleared over 450,000 in profits in the month of March, which is something that I was ever since the very beginning, guys. I was telling you guys how important it is for me to get over PDT. Okay, my strategies work. Obviously, I've done, what is that, 500,000 or 50,000% now. But I only get 3-day trades a week when I was under PDT. And, you know, I wanted you guys to know that, you know, during those times, it's not easy, you know, in January making $5,000 in a month, okay? There is struggle with this, you know. I only had 3-day trades a week. I was having to use my overnight strategies, which I teach in my video series guide, which is basically a cheat code in a way of how to get around PDT. A lot of you guys were asking me, how is it taking 3 to 5 to 10 trades a day? It's called overnighting stocks. Overnighting stocks, if you buy it before close or in after hours and sell it pre-market or throughout the day, it doesn't count as a day trade and you can still have profit potential there. That's how I was getting by when I had no PDT. But you guys can very quickly tell, you know, when I got over PDT, I never looked back. I think as soon as I got above 25,000, I hit 100,000 2 days later. And then in the month of March, you know, we're up $450,950.51 on the month. And I want you guys to be motivated by this. I'm not coming on here to brag. I'm not coming on here to say, look at me, you know, look at all this crazy stuff that I can do. I show P&Ls to motivate. I don't show P&Ls to brag. I honestly, in all truthfulness, I can live off the money that I have now and for the rest of my life, in my mind, you know, without any issues. I know how to control my finance. I know how I've taught myself how to control my finance, how to budget, how to use credit cards to your advantage, you know, where I spend my money and where I don't, and how to budget per month, you know, how to use money market funds and how to use stock dividends to help you if you need, you know, passive income, things like that. I truly only come on here for you guys. You know, I don't need to make $450,000 in a month, in all honesty. But I do it to motivate you guys. I do it to show you guys that, yes, I started with $1,000. And go back and look in my YouTube channel. I've done not one 1,000 to a million. The second one I did 1,000, about 600 or 700,000 before I went to Europe for 35 days in Hawaii. And I had a bunch of doctor's appointments throughout that year. And this is my third account challenge, 1K to 1 million, and I'm breaking records in every single way and how fast I get there. But in all honesty, like, I hope that, you know, my strategies and my processes that I come on here every single day and I go over this for you guys, I hope that, you know, you guys are learning a lot throughout this. I really do. You know, I hope that I'm helping you in some way, shape, or form. I hope that, you know, you're sharing me on social media. Stocks That Goes my Twitter. Instagram's CamTheMan363. Again, Instagram is my CamTheMan363. You know, I only want this for the simple reason. What just happened? I only want this for the simple reason that I'm hoping to be able to motivate one more person every day. You know, I'm hoping to be able to change someone else's life every single day. You know, that's what gets me going these days. You know, and you know, hopefully with every day me coming on live, and hopefully me showing you guys all my daily recaps. Every single day I come on live, go over every single one, mostly every single one of my trades, my process, and what I did with that. I have all my detailed analysis of my account challenge so far. I make way more money on Mondays than I do on Fridays. My performance is all per hour. I make a lot of money at 10 o'clock. Performance month of year, this will change throughout the year. Performance duration, intraday, and multi-day. It used to be multi-day way outweighs the intraday, but now it changed completely since I got day trades. My performance intraday is very poor. Right there you can see. And you guys can see, you know, all my trades. Let's see, let's go over to my dashboard here. Here's all my trades. You know, it's basically, well, I don't know why I can't go to the next page. I don't really know how to use this very well. I need to use it more. But this is just for today. Trades. So yeah, you can go over the pages and pages and pages of trades that I have. Okay? But in the end, it doesn't matter. All these pages and pages and pages of trades are representation of the process and the strategies that I've used over this challenge and I've used previously in other challenges. And I'm showing you guys that all you need is $1,000, okay, to make $500,000 in 84 business days. Now, I'm not saying everybody can do that. What I'm saying is that I'm showing you that it's possible, okay, with the correct process, with the correct strategies. How many people are live right now? 113. I know someone on here can beat me if they put their mind to it. I know it, and I have 13 people live on Instagram, okay? Someone on here can beat me and how quick I did this. I know it. It just takes determination, grit. You know, I'm not the best in the world. Someday I truly want to be the best in the world, okay? I do want to be the best trader that I can be in the entire world. And by doing that, I think that I can put myself in a potential to be potentially the best trader in the world. I know it's going to take a lot of time, but if I can do $450,000 in a month, I think that I have the potential to be in years and years and years from now the best trader in the world. I know that there's Paul Tudor Jones and Warren Buffett, and it'd be cool if I could be better than them, honestly, or Carl Icahn. And I know I'm a long ways from that because I'm still trading small caps, and I can't make that kind of money in small caps. But currently, I'm working on a longer-term portfolio. I'm trading a little bit of options as well, and that's where, you know, things will change. But right now, my specialty is to show you guys that, like, you know, not a lot of people have $450,000 to their name, okay? Or even, let's just say, $40,000 to their name, okay? But if you could take $1,000 and it turn it to $500,000, I'm pretty sure anyone would do that, okay? There's a reason why I start with a small amount, because I'm pretty sure everyone can afford, most people can afford $1,000 of loss, I think. It's a very affordable number, I think. $1,000, if you're willing to put in your time, if you're willing to make this your job, or even part-time, you know. I think for the first, you know, till I got to 25,000, this was pretty much part-time because I can only make a couple trades a day. Now, obviously, I make 10, 20 trades on different stocks a day, and I rotate my shares accordingly. But yeah, so it's all about having the correct process and the correct strategies that works for you, okay? And, you know, someone asked me, how do you go around the PDT rules? It's called overnighting, and it's something that I teach in my video series guide. It's something that I use in my strategies. And again, it's all about having, if you can't get on the computer and say, I have a correct process, I have a correct strategy, and this works for me, or it's consistently been proven. Sorry guys, I haven't eaten all day. That was probably a poor decision, I'm not gonna lie. Should take a bite during the stream. Didn't really think that through. More cat pics in your video series, please. That's funny. Does Meech here? No, Meech isn't here. I do have a cat, but it's all about having a successful process and a successful strategy. Okay? If you guys could please like and subscribe to the channel, click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that. That goes a long ways for me in the stream and my community here at normactotrading.com. Also, if you could check out the link in the description below. It's the free chat room that I have. But anyways, I want you guys to know that, you know, there's 120 of you guys here, and if you guys can't come on the computer every single day and have a proven strategy, a proven process that you can say works, right? That's keeping you consistently green, like what I've showed you. Reports and views here, detailed. So you guys can see, I am not very good with using this thing. So you guys can see, okay, here's a calendar. Let's see how many green days in a row. So we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green days in a row. Okay? And you guys can see I have a lot more green than red. And what does that tell me? It tells me that my process and my strategies are working. What is another thing that tells me my process and my strategies are working? Well, number of winning trades and number of losing trades are almost identical. And yes, I want to say that again. Number of winning trades and number of losing trades are 50-50 just about. Okay? Just about equal. But what's the difference? And what do people say? There's a lot of people out there that say, okay, make sure every day is green. And make sure you have more green days than red. Make sure your number of winning trades and losing trades are outweigh your winning trades. Make sure you're green 70-80% of your trades. BS on all that. You know, BS on all that. You know what I mean? Like, all that matters, I could have 30% win rate, but if my winners outweigh my losers 10 or 20 to 1, I'm easily profitable. And why am I proof of that? Well, 50-50, well, how am I making any money? Well, my average losing trade is $873. My average winning trade is $2,300. So it's 3 to 1. Or no, 816. Yeah, it's 3 to 1 right there. So every time I make a trade, I might lose or win, you know, let's say 50-50 if I get into something. But when my winners go, they go big. And that's how I've been able to create a profitable strategy, a profitable process that I keep telling you guys. Yeah, this is definitely educational for sure. But anyways, and I wanted to share with you guys my announcement that I wanted to make. Let me post this one more time. There goes my laptop and my camera. Alright guys, so a lot of you guys have been asking me for a discount on my process and my strategy. Okay? I can't make it any more obvious, okay, that a correct process and a correct strategy is everything. And I haven't done a sale like this in a long time. I mean in a long time. I usually do 25% off. No. I'm doing 30% off my video series guide, okay? I've proven to you guys with full transparency that my strategies obviously work. Now, I have had a ton of students ask me, you know, are you ever going to, or I have a ton of people on normactotrading.com ask me, are you ever going to do a discount on your video series guide again? Well, I just hit $500,000, and I figured it's kind of my way of giving back to you, okay? And you guys are like, well, I still have to pay for it. Well, that's how, the world that we live in, nothing is free. I didn't get where I'm at free. I spent $4,000 to $6,000 on myself between chat rooms, between different guides, between, video series and things like that. Nothing that you get in this life is free. And to me, the reason why I charge for my process, my strategies, took me over a year and a half of my life to make this guide, okay? The reason why I charge for it is because of this simple fact. If I gave it out for free, okay, there's 150 people in here right now. If I gave my video series guide out that shows all my strategies, all my processes that help me turn $1,000 into $500,000 in 84 days, if I gave it out for free, I bet you 90% of you guys would just look at it with kind of just, you look at it, you'd be like, okay, I look at it, I don't put the time in, I watch a video and then I forget about it. I kind of just I don't put my mind to say I'm committed. But when you click that purchase button, it tells me, first off, that you're committed, okay? It tells me that you're committed in yourself. You're determined in yourself. You're telling yourself that you're willing to spend $1,300, which is a lot cheaper than student loans or student debt. Student loans can be, average person pays $40,000 to $60,000. Okay, this is like a 40th of that, and it doesn't come with student debt. But what I'm saying is it proves to me, first off, that you're telling yourself that you're committed in this life. You're committed in this life to create a change in yourself, and you're committed in a way that you haven't been committed before. You haven't. What the term is, put your money where your mouth is. Okay. And if you can't commit to yourself that you're ready to take this adventure, you're ready to try and learn my process, my strategies to hopefully, change your life, And just because you watch this, it doesn't mean you're gonna just make money, No one person out of, let's say, thousands of people buy this guide, no one person will ever trade like me, no matter how many times you watch this over. But what I've taught myself in my career is, and not only that, but yeah, we're going through a hard time right now. The COVID-19 discount, yeah, I mean, everybody's going through a hard time as well. That's probably the bigger reason why I'm doing this. But I'm doing this because, I want you guys to have that feeling when you click that button that you're committing to yourself right here and right now. You're not BSing to me. You're not BSing to anybody else. You're telling yourself, I want this and I want it bad, and I want to change my life, and I want to, create an opportunity in my life that I never thought was possible. Okay, and I think my goal by making this guide is obviously to help you guys speed up your learning curve and potentially create millionaire students. That's obviously my goal. It's not that easy. It sounds cool. It's not that easy. Okay, and if you're able to click that button, you're telling yourself, and most importantly, that you're trying to create a life that you haven't had before, or a life that you want to have, or, I'm sure a lot of people want to turn $1,000 into $500,000, okay? It sounds so good, right? But that isn't always the reality, okay? You have to start slow. When I started my first month of trading with $1,000, I made like $900 in the entire month, okay? Things come with time, okay? Things come with time. Things come with time, and that's obvious, okay? Those of you guys who are interested in the scanner, if you reach out to me on Discord, my username is Cam the Man. Free link in the description below. My username is right here. You can click it. You're going to come into the welcome server. Click my username and DM me, like so. DM, okay? If you're interested in getting both of them, I'll give you a further discount. I didn't think I was going to do that, but I'm going to. I will give you a further discount if you end up getting my scanners and my video series guide. I spent $4K for a year subscription to biotech and totally disseminated my accounts from $130K. Exactly, exactly. And what does that tell you? It tells you that doesn't matter, you know, if you take something else, someone else, what they're doing, and they're saying, okay, this works, it doesn't always mean you're going to get it, right? It doesn't always mean it's going to work, okay? And if you spend $4K in a year for that subscription, I am sorry. I'm sorry, because I am 70% cheaper than that, okay? Or maybe less. Yeah, and Matthew, the reason why it doesn't have thousands of people is because I don't do paid advertising. Okay, I just don't do paid advertising. I don't do any of that. A lot of these guys do a ton of paid advertising, and maybe I will. I don't know. I honestly want to. South Korea just reported 101 more cases of coronavirus. I honestly, you know, yeah, I'll check my DM, balls life. I honestly wanted to, you know, I've been thinking about it a lot because I do want to create more, you know, potential millionaire students, and I do want to create, you know, more opportunity for people, and I hope that I'm coming across as transparent as possible. And you know, you might buy this and it might not work. You know, you might not see what you want to see in reflection to your account, you know, but I truly do believe by watching my video series guide, learning my strategies front to back, that I think it can help you a ton. And you know, I wouldn't have made it if I didn't think that. And it's a huge learning curve to understand the way I think. And I have 3 to 4 hours of live trading in my guide that goes over exactly how I trade. And I have full-on commentary of you know, when I'm in a trade and what I'm thinking during the trade, live level 2 and time and sales, and you know, why I'm scaling out at certain points and why I'm holding on and why I'm adding here and why I'm selling here. I think that could be one of the most crucial points of the video series guide, is learning how I trade live, and it's a full-on recording, okay, of me trading. I think that could potentially be one of the most biggest learning curves that you could see in the guide. But I'll post that guide. So yes, I'm doing a 30% off right now, okay, on this video series guide. So I posted that there as well. And I wanted you guys to know, to be able to take advantage of that, okay? Because I don't want anybody not knowing that I'm doing 30% off, because there's been a ton of you guys asking for a discount. I rarely do a discount, and I haven't done a discount like this, I don't know, maybe since the Black Friday sale. I usually at most do 25%, but I'm doing 30%. If you do end up purchasing the guide and you want the scanners as well, I will give you a further discount if you purchase the video series guide. If you purchase using the scanners, using my Trade Ideas link, you have to use my Trade Ideas link in order to get the discount. I will give you a further discount if you buy the scanners and the video series guide, but you have to reach out to me. So yeah, so I wanted everybody to know that I am doing a 30% off sale during this, you know, this tough time. I'm hoping that a lot of you guys are able to get this, you know, discount. As you guys can see, my scanners are also on sale. So $3.99 all in one, $479.99, and the single scans are a lot cheaper. So yeah. That is that, guys. Hopefully you guys are, you know, if you guys have any questions about my discount, check that out. Thanks, Finesse G. I appreciate it. So I'm hoping that this helps you guys a lot in terms of a discount. Again, it doesn't cost more than student loans, and it doesn't come with student debt, okay? If you're interested in it, reach out to me, DM Cam the Man. You can also DM, comment in the description below. If you're having trouble, you know, reaching out, you can also click this button down here. It says online, and click chat, and you can chat on my website. So again, this isn't, you know, easy to turn 1,000 into 500,000 in 84 days. I'm not saying it is. I'm just here to motivate you guys and create opportunities that you wouldn't have had without me. I don't know, some of you guys wouldn't be motivated right now to be a trader if it wasn't for me doing this $1,000 to $500,000. I'm sure I motivated a lot of people in 84 days. That makes me happy. I also have scanners that I use. 60 to 80% of my trades come from these scanners, okay? I have a video series guide that goes over my exact strategies it took me over a year and a half to make with multiple editors and legality. People look over this. It was a team effort, and I also had my friends look at it as well. Okay, I have all these tools here, and I actually offer my chat room 100% for free. I don't know anybody who's turned $1,000 into $500,000 in 84 days, fully transparent, and giving their chat room away for free. Find me one person, and that will truly amaze me. Okay, my daily lesson recaps on here are free every single day. I message a lot of you guys for free every single day. My video series guide students, though, they get priority. I usually respond about 5 to 10 minutes, after they message me. I know exactly who every single one of my video series guide students. There's a ton of you, but I memorize usually your name or your Discord symbol. So if I see that you guys skipped a line, I actually have a marker as well that I have for you guys. If you're not a video series guide student, I truly can't respond that quickly, or I might not at all, because I get so many messages every single day. It's so hard to respond. But those of you guys who have committed to yourself that you want to take the next step in trading by purchasing my guide or my scanners, first of all, it proves to yourself that you want this, okay? But it also shows me that you're not BSing around. I've had thousands and thousands and thousands of people come up to me and say, hey, I want this. I want to trade. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a multimillionaire. I want to do all these great things, whatever, what have you. But the thing is, if you don't have the drive, if you don't have the grit, you're showing like, if you don't show me that you want this by purchasing the guide, then I've heard it 98% of people say I want that, but then they don't put in the time, they don't put in the effort, and that's that. It's one of those things that when you click that, there's no BS anymore. I know that you're dedicated, and as soon as I see that, I have no problem spending time with you in DMs. I have no problem answering your questions, because you've already shown to me that you want it bad. You have already shown to me that you want this badly. You want to put in the time. You want to try and change your life around in a positive way. And for that, I will return my time to you, because I know that you are already showing me that you want this. And you're not BSing. You're not just, okay, I want to make a quick buck. When you buy this guy, you're not trying to make a quick buck. You're trying to be a self-sufficient, longer-term trader that can do this for the rest of their life. That's what it tells me. Okay? Alright, guys. How long will we have them on sale? Probably till the end of the day tomorrow. The video series guide is worth it, guys. I appreciate that, Happy Delta. Video recaps are great. I'm motivated. That's awesome to see. Did you DM me? I have not. System requirements for scanners is a software download, and I will have... no, you can use Mac, Brandon W. You can use Mac. So if you're interested in the scanners, what I use is the all-in-one. 824 new deaths in the U.S. today. All-in-one right here, okay? And you need trade ideas, so I'll post that link as well. Can 15 is a discount. Yeah, he uses Mac. It works just fine. I just posted that link. It's also in the description below. Cam 15 all caps. You need that software and my scanners as well. What's going on, Real Miami? It's good to have you in, man. You need both of those to do that. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and go over today's trading day, okay? And let me show you the trade that I finally eclipsed. Thanks, Joss, man, for helping me out. I really do appreciate that, man. I really, really do appreciate that. For answering those questions. That means a ton, man. You've helped me a lot. And I do appreciate that. So my $3,400 trade on IFRX was the way I ended up getting up to $500,000. IFRX was one that I saw coronavirus news. I've seen SGBX, VVUS, BMRA. I can go on and on about this coronavirus news, okay? I saw that this had a huge gap to fill, and I like that. Okay, I've traded this in the past as well. Once we get above once we get above that 620 mark, look at how big of a gap we have. We're talking $30. This is insane. Okay? And so I actually played it pretty poorly, to be real with you. My first trade was great. I actually got in with a 463 average, okay? And I added on the way up. As we were accelerating, I saw the bidders come in, and I sold everything at 553 for a $2,400 win on that first trade. Then I started getting long in here, and I kind of screwed this up. But where I did get long is right here, and I sold at like 583, 570, 580, with about a 585 average. I sold everything above 6 right there, and I was done, and I made my $500,000 to get myself over that $500,000 mark, okay? And that was that. So that's how I got over my $500,000 in my account challenge. It was on IFRX. This was a huge runner. I had the chance to get in at 420 or 430, but I didn't quite have the confidence in that. But you guys can see, what am I doing, okay, on this trade? Well, I'm not chasing. I'm buying the dips, okay? I actually bought at 460 and 468. You can't see that. You can see it here, 460. See how I bought that 1,000 shares at 460? Actually, there was a 64 lot, and I was going to take the whole thing out. But I decided not to, and I regretted it now because that was literally the low. But I'm buying the dips, guys. I'm buying the dips. I'm using the dips as my advantage. I'm not buying momentum. I'm buying the dips and selling the rips. Buying the dips and selling the rips, right? That's how I always trade. Okay? For the most part. And then, so that's how I hit my over $500,000. What other trades did we have today, guys? I gotta go back and look at my phone here. AVEO I lost $1,000 on. Yeah, you can eat $4,500 on BNGO. I lost on that. I lost $4,500 on BNGO. Let's pull that up. I lost $11,000 on Craig. My gosh. I didn't realize how many losers I had today. So I started taking size on BNGO. I thought we were going to get a breakout. We've seen all these runners gap to 300%. We didn't get it, and I took a big loss on that one with big size, unfortunately. $4,500 loser there. CREG, man, this one was tough. I lost over $11,000. This was probably one of my most poor trades of the account challenge so far. Let me pull this up. So, I actually bought... Let me pull this up. Did I actually buy? Wow, I bought down there. I actually bought 1,000 shares at 34 cents. But you guys can see I saw this thing run all the way up. And then I started buying the dips, and I was like, there's just no way this keeps going. Well, it just kept going, and I lost almost $12,000 on it. I thought we were going to get big momentum. I thought we were going to get huge move to the upside. I thought we were going to get what I call a zombie move, which is you start to see it trickle down, and then it comes back up, like what we saw in SGBX. SGBX had a rip up and consolidated, and then we had a zombie move, and this thing... Man, you could have gotten long at $3. This thing ran all the way to $12 for a 400% runner. I'm interested in your video series guide as well, and the all-in-one scanner. The scanners do work from your phone, but I think you have to use the web browser. Just DM me on Instagram. I can help you out with that. I actually bought SGBX at $3.94, 1,000 shares, and I sold it off at $5.80 for a $1,800 winner. Forgot about that. IFRX 34. Okay. IZEA I actually made 15,000 on. I forgot about that one too. IZEA. IZEA. I was buying all in here because I what I call penny mania. It took me, how long did it take me to get 25K? I believe it took me like 40 days, I think. But you guys can see this uptrend here. I was longing in here, and this thing started to perk up pre-market. It actually had news as well, so I got lucky. They had news that they were announcing official launch of brand social intelligence platform. Basically just saying we're kind of an online platform, which is good news these days. And I actually sold this perfectly. I sold 20,000 shares at 35 cents into this push. I wasn't expecting this huge spike like this, but I sold it all off. I didn't sell it perfectly, but I'm happy with that sell. And that was that for about $15,000 gainer on that trade. Other than that, guys, just a lot of miscellaneous trades to be real. I could pull it up. Those of you guys, this was yesterday's trades, by the way, $9,900. I wasn't able to do a stream yesterday. I couldn't get it to work. And then this was today. VBIV $24, VUZI $16, VVUS $1,200 loser, ZN $990 winner, TMDI $2,000 loser, SGBX $1,800 winner. A lot of miscellaneous trades, but I sized up where I needed to. And again, I'm happy to be at where I'm at. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about the 30% off video series guide sale? How many trades per account size do you buy? Well, if I have under 25K, I usually only make a couple trades a day at max. But now that I have unlimited PDT, I take stabs at things more than I should, honestly. But I actually size up into things that I'm confident in. What's the average size of your trades now? It can vary. I usually keep my account at about $125,000. So, you know, honestly, an average size trade would be $25,000 probably. $30,000. Yeah, Craig, CCL was a good trade there. VUZI. So if you're looking for a payment plan, unfortunately, it's not like I don't want to do a payment plan. It's that literally I use a website or a service that doesn't allow me to do payment plans. It's not like I don't want to, it's just that it doesn't allow me to. So in the end, like, I just struggle with it because it doesn't work with the website that I use, unfortunately. So I'm sorry that the payment plan doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out a workaround. If you're interested in a payment plan, also DM me. Maybe I can make something work. I don't know how, but we can maybe make something work if you're interested in a payment plan for the video series guide. Again, if you're interested in the video series guide, check that out. It's 30% off, and I'll say until tomorrow. I usually don't do 30% off deals on my video series guide. I believe this is the first time since my Black Friday sale. So now's the time to take advantage of it, especially if you guys are all working from home now. You have more time to work from home. You have more time to watch the video series guide. And, you know, you could DM me on Discord. So click the link in the description below, the free chat. TMJN, dude, you're 90% about to buy. Awesome. Awesome, man. I can't wait. LSU, if you have any questions about the guide, always feel free to DM me. Since you're a video series guide student, if you do DM me and ask me questions in Discord, I will respond usually within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? This is my username in Discord. Can you put out videos for free as an example? Yeah, I have my YouTube videos literally. There's 300 plus videos all for free. But an example is, let's look over a testimonial for this guide. And I'll go ahead and read it here. So, I've been actively trading with real money since September of 2019. I started use stock trade and funded my account with $100 and slowly gained confidence from one or two green trades. Thought I knew what I was doing. I added $300, $100, etc. until I funded my account to $1,500. Throughout my first 2 months of trading, I paid roughly $500 in commissions and lost just over $1,500. Long story short, I watched KM's YouTube videos. I watched other traders on YouTube and tried to implement all their strategy to turn it into my own success. When I first started, I didn't know how to read the level 2. I barely knew how to read a chart pattern, let alone understand a candlestick. Like everything in life, the best way to become good or even great in something is to learn from your own experience and know if you're really smart. You'll learn from the experience of others. Going on my 3rd month, I decided to purchase Cam's videos, not only because I'm able to turn a profit after watching his video series guide, but I've gained more confidence when making my trades. His video series guide taught me how to read time and sales, how to read level 2, suggested which broker and platform to use. He talks about psychological aspects of trading, which is one of the most important, just so you know. It's not about what you know, it's about how you can handle your emotions. But anyways, where was I at? Psychological aspect of trading. He taught me how to create a watch list and much more. These videos are specific and direct, unlike YouTube. YouTube is a great source to learn from, but is heavily diluted when it comes to content. If you try to learn from experience alone, I promise you're going to have a long road ahead of you. If this is something you're committing in your life, you would be naive and misleading yourself to choose to not invest in your own education. This person really made my day. Hey, just saw a comment. It's been one hell of a year. At one point, I got my accounts up to a grand total of $230,000, but unfortunately and rather coincidentally, my father and grandfather ended up in the hospital with brain tumors. Long story short, I paid off their medical bills, and they're out on the road to recovery. That would not even been possible if I didn't learn from you along with others. I wish you had learning series back then before I took a break trading, focused on studying strategies, but I decided to join your options challenge. I'm hoping to be your first millionaire student. I've been using Trade Ideas the whole time. Link, Normac can resend you a link. I'm up 150% the last 7 days. Your videos are working. I'm thinking about becoming PDT after I get 30K and drawbacks besides to the 25K minimum. I'm not going to read every single testimonial about my guide, but you guys can look. It's a section in there as well. I do have to start to get going. I've been on here a long time. So here's the scans today. For an example, this is how my scanner works. So this was alerted on our momentum scan CREG, which you guys can, here I'll show you guys on how it looks on. This is the first thing I look at every single day. I have the options all in one as well, so it's going to look a little different, and I set it up a little differently. This is what my scanner looks like, okay? I'll show you guys on Instagram Live as well. So this scanner is what I call Barb. Barb, I have her so where she basically spits out tickers, so I don't have to look down, which saved me a lot of time. I believe that's with the premium subscription that you get that with. But it spits out like CREG. Like CREG is Normac Newell Low Flow Momentum Scan 25.9. This would have been saying CREG, 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 and I already know the ticker symbol before having to look down. Ran 185% from that first alert. You still have to take the trade though. It's up to you to take the trade, but that's a great first alert idea. Another scan here. SGBX 342 on a Normac Newell Low Flow dip buy scan. This thing ran all the way to 1275 for a 272.81% alert. Okay, that is a huge alert on a Normac Newell Low Flow dip buy scan. Again, you still have to make the trade, but it created a good opportunity there for an idea for a trade. Alright guys, you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about the video series guide? I have 1 minute to answer them. First cut, first serve. And 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like I'm on the Joker. In 3, 2, 1, go. Any other questions, guys? Yeah, Jamie, Discord link. Yeah, free chat. That's where I'll be at. If I want to buy one of the scanners tomorrow, which one would you suggest? If you just want to buy one and not the all-in-one, I think on sale with the all-in-one, it's a way better idea to do the all-in-one than it is to do a single scan. You also have to give trade ideas as well. But if you're only going to do one scan, either a dip buy or low flow or washout long would be my idea there. Joshua Long, that is a great question. I think you might have helped me today on my stream, I believe. I think Joshua Long is the person we need to thank. They got me live on here for you guys. I believe that's who it was. Yes. Okay, cool, man. Thank you so much for helping me. That was a huge help. I needed that big time. But SGBX, it's actually tough to tell, honestly. But you have to use sentiment. You have to use market sentiment. You have to use the news. You have to use everything you can to try and differentiate. SGBX was obviously different than SGBX had coronavirus news, which is a hot part. CREG was China, which basically we didn't know how that was reacting, but we've seen how much coronavirus news is reacted upon in this market. Scanners of video series guide, yes, are one-time purchase. Traded as software that you need for the scanners is a recurring payment. When buying the dip, do you look for a large volume in the candlestick when you're buying? Sometimes. Not all the time, though. Alright, guys, that's really all I had today. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I really appreciate that, guys. Have any more questions? Free chat. Click that link in the description below. Please click the like button. It helps my YouTube channel. Let's get ready for another $500,000 and complete this challenge from 1K to 1 million. I look forward to sharing my journey with you guys. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Share me on your social media. Let's motivate as many people out there as we can. Your words help me. Are the videos unlimited access? Yes, they are. They're unlimited access. You have them for whenever, wherever you want them. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you have access to them. So yes, TMJNDO. They are unlimited. So I look forward to having you guys in the next $500,000 journey. Can't wait to share it with you guys. TMJNDO, do you have a Discord username? I can message you. What's your Discord username? TMJNDO. I can help you with any other questions you have if you need them. Alright, maybe you don't have a Discord name. Alright, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to let if I make new videos. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. Cheers, team, and go Hawks.